It's Tuesday, June the 15th, 2021. This update on the Gentry Shelton house. Alright, first of all, look at these awesome trees. Look at that. And that right there is a black walnut. The flowers aren't looking so good right now. They've already bloomed and stopped blooming for the spring. And the porch is just looking awesome. Check that out. All the new porch rails, and finally even painted the floor and the stairs of the porch. These are flowering bushes over here. Rhododendrons, I think that's how you pronounce them. Alright, let's go down the side of the house before we go in and get a good look at the side. If you remember at the beginning, this was all like 3 different colors, and there was just a little piece of plywood, something similar to that right there, for the crawl space door. Now these crawl space doors right here, I have a video showing how I made these out of 1945 planks. And by these, I mean there's another one over here. See? And that goes underneath the addition, which is all brand new. It's the new electrical box. And there's these waterproof outdoor outlets all around the house, so you can, no matter where you're at or what you're doing. Look at the nice backyard now. The grass is starting to come up. There was no grass before, and it was completely cluttered. There was that big either hackberry or, oh, look at that deer over there. Check that deer out. Can you see the deer? See that deer in the backyard over there? There's just all kinds of critters here. It looks like a doe. Yeah, it's a doe. It's about to go across the street. And there it goes. So be careful when you're driving. You never, and here comes a car. You never know when a deer's gonna just run right on out. And look how much better the back of the house looks now. And brand new central heat and air unit right here. And let's sweep around here and get a better look at all these nice big old growth trees. And the backyard goes up through here. You see where there's a chair to just sit there and enjoy the nature. There's lots of rabbits and chipmunks, and there's even a turtle lives over here somewhere. And we've left this grown up right here along the edge of the property because that leads up into the forest over there, and that way the smaller critters have something they can run through when they want to go back and forth into the woods. Lots of different kinds of birds in here too, including a couple of woodpeckers, and there is an owl that lives nearby, and a family of hawks that lives nearby. It's another reason why we needed to leave some cover here for the small critters, the rabbits and chipmunks and stuff like that, to get back and forth. And of course there's squirrels too, but because the hawk would just come down and get them. Let's get a good look at the back. Sorry about the wind. And here's the other side of the house, and you can really see that brand new roof really well right now. from this vantage point. I think the exterior turned out really well. Of course, we just painted everything white with that gray trim that's similar to the roof, the color on the roofing material. And the white is mostly because whoever buys the house will probably want to repaint it whatever color they want. So I like to go with a neutral white color. Wow, look how good that black walnut tree looks on this side with the sun behind the camera. And yes, there's the old Toyota Camry that I use like a pickup truck. I'm working on things, and over 300,000 miles on it, just will not die. Very thankful for that old car when other more modern lower mileage cars fail me. You can always get in that thing and turn the key and it always goes, no matter what, and no payments. So inside we go. All this that we're stepping on now will eventually be covered in grass too, because I've been seeding and watering and seeding and watering. The idea is to leave nothing but this driveway right here and everything else be covered in grass. These on the corner posts, these are LED and they do light up. See? And they're also solar, so they charge up during the day, and there's batteries inside of them that are just regular rechargeable AA batteries. So if the batteries ever go bad, it's so easy to just go ahead and change them. There's some spider web there already, and so easy to take it apart and put it right back together. But at night, they make it easy to see the stairs, so they light up. Of course, during the daytime, it's hard to tell. Now those are just like the original lights, but they're LED. And of course the porch paint is looking good. I need to come up with some kind of mat for here to put on. The original number plaques on the door. These are the original metal porch posts. We just built the railing and stuff around here for safety, to make it more safe than it was originally. Now get ready for the big reveal and these amazing white oak hardwood floors. Take a breath. Boom! Check that out. Let's get some light here. This is the living room. That's the wrought iron light, antique light. Look at those floors, man. Isn't that something? And the walls and ceilings came out really smooth. And instead of cutting up the floors for the outlets, for the central heat and air, we've got lots and lots of attic space. And so the vents are in the ceilings. And also that means that no trash is going to accumulate in the ductwork. Check out the nice big picture window. All of these are Pella dual pane insulated glass windows. And of course they have some really nice features, like the fact that you can let's see if I can do this with one hand. Did I just lock it? Oh yeah, I've got to pull it up. Release, release, and then pull out. And then you can just wash the windows from the inside. Wash the outside of the windows from the inside and quickly, easily put it back. And apparently you can do it with one hand, and they're double hung, so the top one also up and down and can be tilted in and out, all that neat stuff. Really easy to work with. Very well insulated. Check out the kitchen. Oh, look at the corner cabinets. Aren't those amazing? Look at those. And the shelves are glass. And here we go. Oh, cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Boom! How about those cabinets? Look at that. And that is real stone countertops. Real stone. Check it out where the sunlight's right on them. Sprayer on the sink. See? Woo! All right. All the modern conveniences. These are Maytag appliances. Got another microwave that goes right there that's also a vent and everything. And the electricians did a great job. There's the plug. Plugs into the receptacle. There's receptacles everywhere, just lots of them all over the place. Oh, and wait till you see the doorknobs. All the interior doorknobs, or the crystal, well, these are reproduction glass, but like the crystal doorknobs, and none of them are plastic. These are all these match the doorknobs. Let's go over here and look. Oh, and this is for the heat and air, and it Bluetooths to your phone. See, it's all touch screen controls, and it Bluetooths to your phone, and then you can control it everything from your phone. Slide on. Look, the doorknobs. Check that out. Aren't those beautiful? And these are solid wood, 2-panel shaker style doors. Every one of them, 1945. Look at the master bath. And that is, all these lights are LED. Everything in here is LED. And that one is also a speaker. It's a vent fan, and it Bluetooths to your phone. And this, let's see if I can get back here where you can see it good. Italian blue body mirrors that light up and different, let's see, I'm doing this wrong. There, different, you can make it high or low, so it's more or less. And then there's defrost. And then the new sinks, new toilets, new one-piece tub and shower unit. And of course, nice new hardwood floor all over the place. And here's the, oh, Almost forgot. Turn this the correct way. Check that out. Wait, there we go. Check that out. Working skeleton key locks. Isn't that neat? I guess I can take these protectors off now, because I put the door stops down here. Make sure that doesn't hit. Yep, there's plenty of room. Ta-da! Look at this nice master bedroom. All that nice flooring. How smooth the ceilings turned out, and the walls. And of course, got the Pella windows everywhere. Left them cracked here a little bit to let some of the paint smell out, brand new paint smell out. Ton of inspections we passed while restoring this house. Just a ton of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 inspections we passed. This is a big 200 amp box. A couple of the guys that I was most pleased with their work and everything was the electricians that replaced every single stitch of anything that had anything to do with electrical in this house. It's all brand new and modern, up to date, up to code. And the John, who did the heating and air, both did just a phenomenal job. Unbelievable. So I ended up doing the sheetrock and the painting and stuff myself. The guys that did the countertops, those countertops are awesome. They did a great job. But I ended up doing the cabinet installs myself. This lack of people showing up. Don't know how great a job they would have done if they had shown up and putting the cabinets up, but they just didn't show up, so we'll never know. These kick plates down here, that was the only bad thing about when I bought the cabinets. I didn't like. They came with some really thin manufactured stuff. So I took my table saw and I made those out of real wood and painted them the same color as the cabinet. Nice thick real wood. That way you can mop in here all you want to, get them as wet as you want, and they're not going to hurt them. I end up refinishing the floors myself because the flooring guys did not come back. Oh, here's the other bathroom. Check this out. Let's see here. Oh, that's the fan. We don't want to hear that. That's for the body. Now, matching sink, matching toilet, matching mirror. And of course, it also lights up and has the defrost. So if somebody's taking a shower and you're trying to shave or something, put the defrost on and it'll get rid of the problem. And then these are just stickers I put to let people know if somebody's looking at the house and I'm not here, where to press it. Oh, this, there you go. Now I'm getting the hang of it. See that it turned different colors and then go off. And there's some shelves in here. And of course, extended the flooring all the way in there to all the closets. And this is a big cast iron soaker tub. It's still the same tub from 1945. There's another closet in the hallway. This is the front bedroom, or the first bedroom. And all these lights are exactly the same. Let me turn this off for a second so you can see good. Except for the one in the living room I showed you. Every light in here is exactly the same, and they're all LED. That way, at least we've got consistency. I figure whoever buys the house is probably going to replace most of them with ceiling fans, and that's fine. And they'll probably repaint these rooms. That's another reason, like the outside, I've painted everything white. Got the ceilings nice and smooth, the walls nice and smooth. Of course, it's kind of easy to do when you replace all the sheetrock. Still 2-panel solid wood shaker doors with skeleton key and crystal doorknobs that are, like, full disclosure, they're actually glass, because most of them are, and they had the glass and the crystal back in the day, but everybody calls them crystal, even if they're not crystal. Glass. The ones you don't want to get are the plastic ones. The plastic ones just, they start looking really bad very quickly. All right, another bedroom, the second bedroom. You've already seen the master bedroom. This is the second bedroom. Man, those floors came out really nice, didn't they? All right. Oh, and there's also, because of the electrician and the modern codes, there's fire alarms all over the place. Fire alarm, fire alarm, fire alarm, and throughout the house it's like that. Just a lot of them. Again, 2-panel shaker door, the nice knobs. But reuse this piece right here, because when you buy the knobs and kits, you've got a left hand and a right hand of these, and the only one I could find available was the left hand and not the right hand, or vice versa, however you want to look at it. Also, in keeping with the theme everywhere else, the nice Pella windows, the nice hardwood all the way into and including the closets. And not that it mattered, but before, the trim was outside here where you could see it, but when you went into the closets, there was no trim. This trim piece wasn't here. And unless you went in the closet and turned around, you couldn't tell. But I just wanted to put it there and make sure there was trim everywhere. And I also wanted to make sure there was no gap here that critters or bugs could go in and out of and get in the walls. That's part of what your trim is for, is to seal off anything like that. And then, of course, there was treatment with boric care, the boric acid powder, everything, while we had all the sheetrock out, so that there's no way critters can get established. Oh, almost forgot. The brand new Werner folding ladder to the attic. I've still got cardboard and stuff on the actual steps. There. I did that to protect them from my nasty feet while I was doing all this work, and my hard boot soles, because a lot of work in boots. Duct work everywhere, man. The heat and air guy really did a lot of work and used a lot of materials, making sure that every part of the house has good heat and air. And man, can you tell the difference? I know you can't on the camera, but huge difference in the temperature when you come out from the house. And the insulation, like you wouldn't believe. And the codes, modern codes require R31 or 34, something like that. It's just a huge amount. And we exceeded that by a little bit to make sure that we could pass inspection. But yeah, I think this turned out really well too. Everything's very well reinforced, and because the new gable in the back, I wanted to put all these supports, and they are plumb and level in case somebody wants to come up here and finish this off into an attic room or something. They can skin these and paint them and have interior walls. Of course, they'd have to put a few more 2x4s right here. And the heat and air guy, that's one of the reasons why I put the ductwork behind them, also to make it easier in case somebody wanted to make a office or bonus room up here. And also the windows, I've replaced them with the Pella dual pane insulated glass windows, also in keeping with maybe the possibility of somebody wanting to turn this into an office or something. And you've got a few more feet going that way that could be part of it might make a nice game room or something too. Who knows? Somebody with some imagination could turn this into a really nice space. And they'd want to open up one of these ducts and let some air conditioning in here. Probably one of these over here. Build like a bench or something, and with a couple of outlets. That's to vent the bathroom vent out into the out instead of into the attic, so you don't get moisture in the attic. The other one's done that way too. Alright, looks like a long ways down, but it's not really. Let's go down into the air conditioning. Oh yeah. That Werner is made almost exactly the way the 1945 stairs I took out were. Oh, the laundry room is the only thing I haven't shown you. And there's the laundry room. Code requires that you have another access to the attic that's big enough to take the air handler unit out. Excuse me. Because the central heat and air is a split unit, and so the air handler is in the attic. And that is big enough to take it out. If some years down the road it has to be replaced for some reason, it can easily be replaced through that. There's the hot water heater. There's the washer and dryer hookups. The washing machine, and for the dryer. And of course the nice new Pella windows here. And then this is a good sized room here too. I know I don't have fisheye lens or anything on, so you can't really tell how big everything is here. Probably put some tile here. And then we're out in the backyard again. Back in nature. Nature is noisy. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the house. As always, I really appreciate you watching my videos. Very thankful that you're here. And I'd like to wish all my insane friends insane growth.